But as long as you receive my love and you give back love, I love you. Oh, did you see that? Hey, you guys. So, what you're about to see in this video, it is a week's worth of several clips, okay? I have clips from my phone, from the security camera. I'm not going to narrate the videos because the videos speak for themselves, okay? If you're new to my channel, I welcome you in. I'm basically sharing my spiritual journey, what I've been experiencing. I've been having encounters since I was a child, but I didn't understand it until 2020. I didn't understand this is very real. It's not a figment of my imagination, you know. And I've started this like this healing journey, and it's nothing that I've ever experienced before. This is so much deeper than like therapy, counseling type stuff, you know. I've been going into like my subconscious mind, and I'm not doing it alone. I don't really do anything, you guys. I'm every time there's work or something happens, I'm being escorted by these beings. My downtime is processing what I just went through. And that's the God honest truth. There was a time I used to cry and feel sorry for myself. I don't know why. It's so strange now when I look back. I was very overwhelmed by this, you guys. I had to choose to see this in a positive way because it wasn't harming me. Even though it felt like it, I didn't want creatures around me. I didn't like that. But I also didn't like where I was at, emotionally, mentally, physically. And I had cried out. I had cried out for a while. And I didn't understand that this was the help. And now that I understand that, it's very intense at times. And I don't share as much, you know, like personally, like talk to you guys because I get emotional. And I know some of you guys don't like that. But I will share with you after you guys watch. I'm going to let you guys watch all the clips. This is the past week. And I'm going to share some thoughts, you know, what I feel that it is and where I'm at with it. And, you know, so. There's 3 of them. Look at that one. Look at all these lights. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Well, look. Nothing. 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 But right above my house, look at all of them. Oh my God. Y'all see them in the trees? It's a big one right there, sitting up in the tree. And then one right in front of it. Wow. Well, and it's Sunday night. Ooh, look at the one down at the end of the street, y'all. Up in the tree. Ooh, I see, okay. I see the one on the right side looking back at me. I see a big one in the center. And then one over here to the left. Wow. Ooh. Tell me y'all don't see them. Jeez. This is incredible. Ooh, look at the little ones. Man. Ooh, I see 2 big ones over her house. My neighbor. Those are the ones that I'm forever record. What the fuck is going on over there? Shut your mouth. Man, I'm finna go in the house. Y'all. Ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody there? She ain't there? Oh, I'm finna go. Oh, shit. Hold up. Check that out. I'll never forget the one, it's not a star. I don't know what it was, you guys. Oh, I do now. I do. It was a UFO. It was a gold T cross. That's what I called it, a cross. And I only saw it once over here, but I seen it years ago. When I was pregnant with my youngest son, I couldn't believe it. And it was in this area. I lived in these apartments. I was like on, I think, the 3rd floor or the 2nd. And it was facing this way. It was facing north. And I had my blinds open, you know, because I'm on like the 3rd floor. Couldn't nobody see me. And all of a sudden I was, you know, sitting there just stressed out. My sister just passed and it was just so much on my mind. I had started school and then I found out I was pregnant and it was just a lot going through my mind. And all of a sudden I heard a voice say, "What makes you think I won't take a life? What makes you think if you take a life, your life won't be taken," or something like that. I guess it read my thoughts. I was contemplating if I wanted to go through with my pregnancy. And I started crying. And when I looked up, I like felt this, I don't know, this like magnetic pull. And I looked up, like at the window, out to the sky, and it was like a perfect cross or a lowercase t. The line was like halfway in the middle somewhere. And it was gold. I'll never forget it. And I seen it again years later here out this window. It was here for like 3 nights. My bad. Oh man, that cranked up. Look at that. It's like a mist. Ooh, what the hell is that? Probably somebody's window. Wow. Yep, it's a fog out here tonight. Oh shit, it did it again. Oh, you little sneaky fucker. Oh! Is that you? Are you doing it from that light ship up there in the sky? I bet it is, you guys. Is that you? Wow. Okay. Are you from the cross? I'm just trying to figure out who you are. Are you the Lyrans? Is the Lyran light ship here? How about the Arturians? Blink your light. Blink the light for yes. The Pleiades? What about Ashtar? Are you like a light guide? Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just getting a little nervous. Okay. I'm just a little nervous. You guys, you think I'd be used to this by now, but I'm not. I don't know how to get used to it. But I'm like, I don't want to take the phone away, but I keep feeling this energy coming off of this. It wasn't there. Uh-oh, where'd it go? It did it again. That's you, isn't it? You're up there, aren't you? And you're doing it from that ship. You're not in my room. You guys are up there doing it. Are you like a light guide? Oh shit. Okay. Gliding. Ashtar, Brother Johnson, said I better stop. It's shape-shifting. It's shape-shifting. It's gliding too. Mm-hmm. It went from like a orb shape to like a cube. And watch it turn into a plane here in a second. It's not a drone. Well, we know drones. Drones have that, what is it, like a red and green color? That bad boy gliding. Man, I wish I could have got that one where we're in the backyard. Oh, it was humongous. It was sitting right here. I mean, it was huge, y'all. The shape of a balloon. I'll never forget it. And then that damn chopper come flying out, chasing it. But it moved up the street right here. And this big ass pine tree, well, they cut the other one down, so I don't know if it disappeared or because I heard they can shrink in size. Look at that, just gliding. Just gliding. Like it either dropped down into the tree or it disappeared. Ooh, it's turning. Oh, Lord, it's coming towards me. It spotted me. Oh, shit. It spotted me. Oh, just shape-shifted. Watch it. Don't take your eye off of it. And I was just on the camera. I see 3 huge celestials out back. And this starts happening. Y'all hear it? So basically, what's happening right now, it's moving faster. Like it just got a surge of energy. That's the only thing I could think of. Let me know if I'm the only one that experiences this. It's coming from outside the window. I'm in my room, dusting, polishing. I got the window wide open. And all of a sudden, I hear it's moving around. It's on the side of the house now. It sounds like a whistle almost, between a dog whistle and a harmonica sound. Am I the only one that experiences these little strange noises? Now, I'm not talking about the frequency in the ear. I experience that all day long throughout the day. I'm talking about outside, coming up to the windows. Tonight, it sounds like a harmonica. Now, I've heard the low humming sound. There it goes again. That is insane. Excuse the sirens. And maybe for all we know, it's a light being, an angelic entity that is mourning. Because it is kind of strange how As soon as it started, here comes the sirens. You know, I believe the angels are here. And I'm not talking about no fallen angels. Fallen angels been here. I've been seeing some divine beings coming in since 2020. And I believe they're mourning for man. When an individual awakens and chooses life, turns away from the darkness within, and turns to the light within. We ain't talking about going without ourselves now, going outside of ourselves. This is all inward. They celebrate. You may hear ethereal singing. I know I did. Every upgrade, every light body activation I went through, I would hear ethereal music, voices, bells, you name it. Let me know, am I the only one who experiences this divine sound? Let me know. Okay. Since I stepped out the door. What the hell is that? Watch it, y'all. Oh, shit. Look how it just shapeshifted, y'all. It literally... This is the one, y'all. This is the one. Look, as soon as I started recording it, it picked... Look, it turned on its engine, y'all. And it's taking off. No, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Listen, y'all. If that was military, if that was the police, why would it take off when I start recording? It was just sitting there chilling, just gliding in the sky. What the Come on, y'all, make it make sense. This the one. This the one that be doing it the most. That's the one that be, I'm telling y'all. Y'all! This is the one that goes straight up in the air. Oh my God. That's the one, y'all. Watch it, watch it. This is the one that be taking off like a rocket. This is the one, y'all, I promise you. It's like 6 different ones around here. Look at it. But when I came out, it was just sitting there. Right above my neighbor's house, just sitting there chilling. Where'd it go, where'd it go? Just sitting there chilling. Like gliding. It was barely moving. Mind you, I just got done cleaning my room and I made a video about it. I kept hearing this like, y'all, it was like a frequency sound coming up to my window. Can y'all hear that? Like, come on, y'all. Look at this shit. It's not a helicopter. It's not a drone. It's not a plane. Oh, it's a plane, all right. It's a flying object, all right. I caught that bad boy tonight. Now, what was that all about? And all it's doing is going right back where it started. Oh my God, I think it's coming towards me now. It's time to go. Wait, is it coming towards me? Yep. Oh, snap. Hold up, y'all. Shit. There's another one out. Ooh, that one's sitting low as hell. See it? It's popping in right there. I'll tell you, they be landing on them. Look there. It's a red light. Hold up, not that shit. Where is it at? It's right there by that house. Come on, cause you already there. You go. There you go. You already been spotted, bro. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. That's how I knew. I was like, something out there. What's that noise? Sound like a harmonica. Then went from the back window to the side window. You see it? It's literally sitting on somebody's house. And that's don't you do it. Rainbow colored, yeah. Keep that light on. Don't you do it. They here, baby. They are here. They here, y'all. They here. I told y'all they be coming down. Look where the house is at. Now that should be way up in the sky. But where's it at? Exactly. Well, let me show y'all something else. The only time you can see is with the infrared light on. Now, y'all, what I tell you, I told y'all that was a light ship about 2 weeks ago that popped up right in between them two houses. Okay? Now let's look. Look at that shit. Come on, y'all. What kind of shape is that? But hold on. I'm looking at that window over there. I knew that's that damn rainbow. That's that rainbow color orb, y'all. Ooh, be quiet. Shit. Okay, hold on, y'all. Listen to me. That's not a light on in that window. That's supposed to be some sort of light reflecting onto that window. It's like a cluster right above that house. And now the focus is on it, and it just looks like an opening. That's them. They fill in those gaps. Look at the little ones right there. See them? Right above the awning, whatever that is, a little roof, green roof. It's a little cluster of them, little clusters. When the celestial owls came, those were owls. And they sat in these trees over here. And all I could see, well, I saw their outline. They were like see-through, but they had a black outline to them. And their eyes were glowing. That's what really confirmed it. Glowing eyes. I was like, oh no, why me? That's that 3D mentality. Hello, sir. How are you today? They don't understand time. When you ascend to 5D, that's why I be freaking out sometimes over here, because I'm missing days, you guys. Like, I just gave up on time. I literally I gave up on it because I can't make sense of it anymore. I cannot make sense of time anymore. Today should be the 18th and it's the 19th. Tuesday was Monday to me. And so my son's like, well, maybe you're still off from that. And I said, no, I just made a video early this morning on the 18th. I didn't sleep a whole day and night and then get up. I went to bed around 7 a.m. and I got up at like 3:30. And it's the 19th. How? How's that possible? I give up on time. That's that 5D. That's 5D conscious right there. Time blends. It's like it blends, you guys. You cannot. You can't keep track of it. You can't keep track of the days, the hour. No. When you do, it feels like you're running out of time. How many of you guys feel that way? How many of you feel like you're running out of time? Like time is just flying by. The days are shorter, the nights are longer. You are ascending into 5D. For 2 days after he passed away, Dad, just turn the light off. Turn it off. Dad, can you turn the light off? Because you doing the flickering. But can you turn it off? I noticed. Oh! Okay, y'all, he moving through the house. I just came back here to go to my room. So, in the videos, you guys saw the light ships that came in. February the 15th. So February the 1st, there was a couple light ships out there. And then February the 14th and the 15th, there were some new ones. They were different from the last ones. Rainbow, but different shapes. I want to say it was February the 14th that I had that encounter in my room where I shared with you guys. I saw the two lights that were in the shape of the little white butterflies. And, you know, once they disappeared, I saw this face. And it wasn't a face, it was a person sitting on a couch. And they were black, but like a light black. And the face was covered in a white substance, like a white powder. And I had the pointy chin, the pointy ears. And I was awake. I closed my eyes. I was awake, you guys. I had not went to sleep yet. But this is the psychic abilities that I have, okay? This is, you know. And so I got up in its face and it started talking to me. I laughed because my reaction was priceless. I didn't like the way it looked. And they've told me this before. They got on me. You know, the extraterrestrials back in 2022 told me that I need to stop being that way, you know. I can't judge them by the way they look. But it was very uncomfortable. I did not like the way it looked. And I said, go away twice to it. And it did, you know. We were surrounded in darkness, and I just remember like the darkness swallowed it, you know. 2 nights later, February the 16th, and that was supposed to be the day of this rare energy portal. Around midnight, this fog mysteriously appears outside. And you really couldn't see nothing out there, you know. Well, the next day, I was looking at, you know, the footage. The camera actually captured a couple things, which I was like, wow, you know. And this one video, it was color, and I shared this on my last video, okay? And it was like this opening, and it was like bubbles or something. But underneath that, I saw a blue face with the V-shaped chin. That was him. With the black eyes. That was him. That was the one. That was the one I saw yesterday when I was live on TikTok, and I was talking, and I believe it was right before that light appears. But as long as you receive my love and you give back love, I love you. Oh, did you see that? I was getting ready to say something, and this thought just comes in from the right, and it like it was showing me something. It showed me him in my room, and then the face that I saw in that video, and then I thought I heard a voice say like, you know, it's the same person, or it's me, or something. I don't know, because they were trying to get me to tell them like what happened? What did you just get? And I didn't want to share. I was like, I need to process this. But in that moment, I was like, he's a spirit guide. He's a spirit guide. I didn't know what he was, you guys. And it bothers me. When some of them come and I don't know what they are and what they want, that bothers me. Okay, I don't like that. And it would be shortly after that, is when that flash of light was almost like lightning, because you could hear it. You can hear that. And not only could you hear it, I felt it. I felt the surge of energy. It was right in front of me. So it's the same thing. I'm still traveling through my subconscious mind. It's really weird because I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't want to say I feel scattered, but that's okay. I'm smiling because I hear them. That's what it is. Okay. So I'm scattered, and it's like bits and pieces of me are in different dimensions, if that makes sense. Like, it's the soul retrieval, you guys. That's what I'm going through. And I've never, ever gone through nothing like this before. Even though I'm not reliving my past, because I don't do that anymore, there's still parts of me that's stuck there. And I am retrieving those parts in order, we have to. That's the only way we're going to feel whole and complete. 100%. It's many people that get to the 80%, 90%, but I'm talking about 100%, to where, miracles are happening in your body. Diseases are healing instantly, like cancer cleared, gone. Like, you're a walking miracle. Okay? Because they've showed me a lot. And it's wild, because even though some of the things they show me while I'm asleep, it doesn't feel like a dream. Now, I've had vivid dreams before, and lucid dreaming and all that, but this is different. This is different. This feels like I'm literally going into a different dimension. And I'm living like, okay, so I was told by, I think it was the Arcturians that said this to me. Yeah. That I exist in all dimensions. And I remember one time I was taking a shower, and that's like my sacred space and time where I do my cleansing. And so I'm in the shower, and All of a sudden, I close my eyes, I see this blue light. I opened my eyes back up, looked around, and I was like, okay. I closed my eyes again, and then I saw all of these shapes and figures, and they were moving in closer to me. I couldn't make out what they were at first because, they were far. But it's like they were in a line, and one at a time, they would come up to me. And I was getting creeped out because some of them, they were all different from each other. Like the way they were built and made, it didn't make sense to me. Like one of them was like, it looked like 2D, 3D, just weird. But in every single one, and I believe it was 13 of them. So 13 dimensions. But I noticed in the eyes, every single one of them, I didn't recognize them at all. But when I looked into their eyes, it was like looking at myself in a mirror. And I remember freaking out, and I was like, what is this? What are you guys doing? What are you showing me? And she told me, she said, it is you. They are you. You exist in every dimension. You are everywhere, all at once. So, in different timelines, and I don't understand none of that stuff, you know. It's part of the soul retrieval. So you have the spiritual awakening where you wake up from a deep slumber. All right? And then it's like you go through these activations, because that's what I went through. I went through some initiation, activation, upgrades. And then I started going through the soul retrieval. And I have not done anything without a guide. That's not, even when I went to I'll be like, okay, tonight, nothing's happened in a while. Let's, I'll set the intentions. It's not on my call, nothing happens. So I'm definitely being guided. And sometimes it could be a little overstimulating. But I'm learning to, when I resist, that's when it gets uncomfortable. When I hold on to old habits and I'm being purged, it can get uncomfortable. Going with the flow is the best thing. Just go with the flow. And know that you're being supported, And I feel like I'm at a point now where I have to decide. Me struggling with the nicotine is so unnecessary at this point. Like, that's my only struggle right now. It's smoking. And it's making me sick. So, and I have a choice to make. I remember not too long ago waking up and hearing that. Remember, you have a choice. What was it? The beginning of January. It was so powerful. That's when it was 4 different spirit guides that came in. Oh my gosh. And I could feel the essence of them. Like when I woke up, I could still feel their essence. And the only reason why I remember one name, because of Muhammad, like, how can you forget that name? I don't know. I can't remember the other 3, their names. But I remember hearing, as I was waking up, remember, you have a choice. You choose. Every day I wake up, every time I light a cigarette, every time, anything that I do, anything that you do, you have a choice. I know a lot of us feel like in some situations that we don't have a choice, but we do. That when we start to choose again, that is reclaiming your power. It's when we think we don't have a choice and we become victims of our circumstances. As a kid, I used to get so creeped out by this, okay? And like my childhood was hard. It was rough, you guys. From 7 to like 10, it was okay. It started to get like dark. I'd say about 11. And looking back, my mother started to struggle. So the house we moved into definitely had some negative, spirits there. But she was like going to church and, and doing the right thing, and just not even just the church thing. It's your heart, you guys. But she started to struggle, and she went back to self-medicating. And it was like all hell broke loose when she did that. You know, she was out in the streets, and God knows what she was bringing home. But 11 and 12 was like really, even 13. Oh my God. Those years were so hard on me. And part of the reason is because of my sensitivity and being able to see and hear. And it just seemed like they taunted me, you know? And it was so intense, you guys, that even when the good ones came, I did not care. I didn't want anything around me. I didn't want to see nothing. Now it's like I find myself in these moments where I really feel like I'm struggling, like with my lung disease and the smoking, and I'll have these meltdowns and I'll just start crying, begging for help. And then all of a sudden I'll feel something just blow into the room and stand beside me, and the temperature will drop, or it'll touch me, and you're talking about every hair on the back of my neck standing up my arm, like. And I tell you guys this, like, no matter how many times I've experienced it, you would think I'd get used to it by now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I struggle. I don't know why. But I do see myself one day. I can see that. Um, I do. I can see it. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. But I see myself, not freaking out, not running from it, and fighting. So I got work. I got a lot of work. And what I'm working on right now is surrendering, letting go. Letting go of that last false comforter. Because my God, you guys, I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm right there. And I don't want to lose this chance. I don't want to lose this opportunity. And I don't want to be one of those people like, what's it going to take? I don't want to, get a diagnosis of cancer or something like that, or I'm in a hospital with oxygen because I can't breathe. This happened to me for a reason. And I don't want to take it for granted. So that's where I'm at. And I'm going to stop there because I don't want to get emotional. But I hope you guys liked the video. And stay tuned. I'll give you guys an update soon. Take care. Okay, if you're trying to get my attention and you're intelligent, you understand what I'm saying, can you do that to the light again? Oh, Jesus. Okay.